Muslim country, will go and burn the house of worship belong to other races. Some to be surprised, You have the tallest, the biggest in a Muslim country. The world tallest goddess of mercy is where? The second world biggest sleeping Buddha is where? Wow. A lot of things is happening, and sometimes we also don't know. Anyhow, may Allah Rabbul Alameen open the eye of the people who love peace, so that they will act according to peace. And those who have suffered, those who have been killed, may Allah forgive their sins. Allahumma ighfir lahum warhamhum. And put them among the Salihin, Siddiqeen, so that they will have a good life in Barzakh and they will end in Jannah. Ameen. When we are so busy with our problem and people is killing our fellow Muslims, brothers and sisters. But when it happened, it's also a Qada for us to learn. Should we keep quiet? No, not my problem. No. Time for us to talk about what is happening. And at least we pray for everybody. Where are we today, brothers and sisters? When we talk about Qada and Qada, if I'm not wrong, we are page 173. Why does Allah, some misconception, why does Allah not guide all people? Allah has the power, of course, to give guidance to everybody. Why Allah created human in a very unique form? Why we are so special compared with other creation? Allah Rabbul Alameen say, وَلَقَدْ قَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا in Surah Isra. We have honored the children of Adam. All of us are children of Adam. Of course, when you talk Adam, Eve is always there. Because Eve also came from Adam. So you start from Adam. How do Allah honor us? When He created us, He prepared transportation on earth, on land, and on sea so that we can move, we can travel, we can migrate. Allah loves us to keep on moving. He don't like us to just stay one place, do nothing. If you feel that there's nothing happen for you here, move again. It's like the animal, when there's no water over it, they keep on moving because they have to survive. And I have provided for all of you all the provision that you need, not what you want. The thing that you need have been provided. And then Allah continue. Among all the other creation that I have created, human are the last creation of Allah, but you are the best. Why He created us to be the best? We have the kingdom, animal kingdom, other kingdom, but this kingdom on earth is been entrusted to us. We are not the first, we are the last creation, but we become the Khalifatullah fil ardi. Why we are special? Because Allah created us in a very unique form, gave us the brain, and He gave us the freedom. He don't control us. He don't create us like animal. Animal, they don't have their freedom. They just live according to their fitrah. We can develop. You can see the development of our country and now. 50 years ago, how do Malaysia look like? Now you go to the jungle, 50 years ago, how do these animals live? Until today, they just live like how they used to live before. The monkeys still swing from one tree to another tree. A bird still fly from one nest to another. The same, they don't develop because that is their fitrah. They just follow their fitrah. And that's why their freedom also is unique. They can travel anywhere. No custom officer stop them. No immigration stop them. They don't have to have a passport. They don't have anything that they can fly. Alhamdulillah. Do you think you can fly a flight without a license? You think you can drive a car without a license? Yeah, sometimes we do. But it's not legal. But alhamdulillah, they have, because their fitrah is different, they have no responsibility. They just act according to the sunnatullah. We have responsibility. The Prophet said, "Kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyati." Everyone is a leader. At least you have the responsibility to take care of yourself. At least. If you cannot save others, what should you do? Can you save yourself? Of course. You may not be able to save others, but the minimum that Allah have given us, save yourself. Ku anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. We have been doing that. By our present, every Wednesday here is what we are doing. We're trying to save ourselves. Learn and how to move on. Why does Allah not guide all people? Now, Allah have give guidance to every one of us. Allah said, in the month of Ramadan, I revealed the last book as a guidance to mankind, not only to Muslims, to everyone. Now it's up to us to choose whether you want to be guided or not. Did we advise our children to be good? Did we do that? And do we have problem in a family? If you have more children, do you have less problem or more problem? And because the more is there, here more, other more also come. You have less children, less problem. Do you think when you have more power, you also have problem? Do you think you have more money, you also have problem? Yeah, because the more is there already. The more will come with other mores. Sometimes more knowledge also can be a problem. You're overconfident, you become judgmental on others. You think you know everything now. No, no, no. Always be humble. Don't say Allah don't give guidance. Don't say parents don't advise their children. Don't say the government don't provide for everybody. He have provide. It's up to us to work hard. That's all. And we move on. Don't say that there's no risk here. Everybody have their own risk. You have more money, you can spend more. You can buy more. You have less money, you can still eat durian kampung. So it's still cheap. You want to go to the expensive, you have more, you go for that. But Allah is so wise. Most of the very healthy food are cheap. All the healthy things, the spices are very cheap. That everybody can have access. So don't think that you go to the big supermarket, all this very expensive, is all the good food there. No. It's good for cholesterol, good for everything also. But the simple stores, Allahu Akbar. It's like you go to the shop now, you go to the market, you want to look for all the vegetable, but you find these are so clean, so smooth, shining, and here look rotten a bit and eaten here. Then which one is more safe for you to eat? Normally, that one has been eaten by some insect, that one is good because insect also can survive. The one that you love to be very shining, very clean, you don't know how many poison have been sprayed on this plant to keep it look good, but it's not good for consuming. It's dangerous. There are a lot of pesticide there. Because humans like to look at good thing, they forgot. Yeah. Even insect don't want to eat that kind of plant anymore. Can you imagine? Everything that Allah created, He also is very just. You have your share, others also have the share. That's why when my mango tree here dropped, the mango is so high we cannot climb the trees. They're getting weaker and weaker. Cannot carry heavy weight. You climb and then you will fall. But it's falling. And it's eaten by some birds. No, we don't throw that kind of fruit. The one eaten by bird is bird's one. We cut, and the one that is still okay, we eat. If bird can eat, we can eat. Because the bird eat and still survive. The one where we buy with all this, wow, so expensive, nice looking, smooth, and then very sweet. Sometimes we think, oh, can this fruit become so sweet? Or they are trying to. No, a lot of things happen. People inject everything into fruits now. You've seen that in the media also. And sometimes you also think, is this fruit been injected or not? You don't know. But if the simple one, Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Why did Allah instill in people desires? And this is one of the differences. Allah gave every creation their own desire. Animals have their own instinct, desire towards this, but their desire is just following their sunnatullah. Our desire is unique. And that's why Allah informed us about the desire. 3 levels. The first one, nafsul ammara bisu. The desire that is very destructive. Out of control desire. The second desire is nafsul lawama. Middle. This is the middle desire. Most of us have the destructive desire and the middle one. For those who have been attending classes, you have moved yourself from the destructive desire to lawama. But even you have moved towards the middle way, you can fall back again. If you are not istiqamah, you are not consistent, you may just fall back again to the worst one. But from the middle one, it's easy for you to move to the 3rd level. Nafsul mutma'inna. Sleep, yes. How many hours animals sleep? Have we checked? Next time you check when your cat sleep. Yeah. You find a gadget to monitor how long he sleep. And you check our children sleep. How long? If you don't wake them up, they don't want to wake up until they want to wake up. It's good to know. Because of the desire, we can develop. That's where the changes in the country, yeah? From so undeveloped country, we are so developed. You can see the development around this area only. 20 years ago, all these are stingan. All this building. And will then punish them for the outcome of this desire. Why did he decree that some people will be happy and others will be miserable? Why did he not decree that everyone will be happy in Jannah? Allah knows best. Allah knows best. Do Allah want to punish us? No. If he want to punish us, he should have been punished, all of us. We have been so sinful to Allah. We are so ungrateful to him. But he never punished us yet. But don't ask for his punishment. And when you ask Allah, the Prophet said, don't say, oh Allah, you want to forgive me, you forgive me. Huh? You don't want also, I don't care. Don't do that. No adab. When it comes to Allah, you cannot make that kind of prayer. It's forbidden, the Prophet said. When you ask Allah, you must have faith, oh Allah, forgive me. I know you are all forgiving. You are merciful. That's how you talk to him. Yeah. Don't be arrogant when you're asking for something. Yeah. He wants to guide us. That's why he revealed the Quran as a divine guidance. He protects that book. And whoever follows that book, he will be protected. He sent a man, just one man, to teach us all the good thing, all the good adab, so that wherever you go, people love you, people respect you, because you have good adab, good character. You know what to say, what to do. Now, if our children are very good in their words, and they are not, the Malay said, berat tulang. You know what is berat tulang? How you translate berat tulang in English? Heavy bone. That means you are not calculative, you are not fussy, you know. You are a very kind person. You like to help, you know. You are very helpful. Then people will love you. True or not? If you go to any place, you are so clean, and when you see something wrong, not wrong, you try to give a helping hand. You see some elderly lady carrying some heavy stuff, you offer a helping hand. How does she feel? She feels so good. But nowadays, people dare not give it to you also. They're worried you run away. Why you want to help me? Who are you? Today, things have changed. Allahu Akbar. And why did he decree that some people be happy and others will be? He wanted everybody to be happy. That's why he keep on reminding us what to do, what to say, how to react. He guide you, but we don't follow. We thought that we know better. So he leave it to you, you choose. I show you two ways. Don't say, I don't show you my way. I have shown you my way, and I also alert you about the other ways. And I say, follow my way, don't follow other ways. You love to follow other ways. I say, follow my prophet, Muhammad. He's the best example. You don't follow him. How many Muslims follow Prophet Muhammad today? When Allah said follow him, he don't say follow how he eat, How he dressed? No, follow his character. How he communicate with people, how respectful he is, how he said that respect the elders, love the young, respect your neighbor, respect your guests, don't lie when you do business, don't cheat. All this noble character, if you follow, nobody will hate you. You do business, you are honest, you are committed, you are sincere, you are trustworthy. Who do not want to do business with you? If you follow. But we choose not to follow. Allah don't force us to. He still give us life. He still provide for us. Even you are disobeying Him. You are so ungrateful. He still provide. True or not? Our children is so ungrateful to us. Do we still give our children food? We still feed them. We still give them. Sometimes they don't ask, also we give. Because we love them so much. Allah loves us more than the parent loving the children. He protects us until today. Don't underestimate the dua that we have been reciting. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadurru ma ismi shay'un fil ardi wala fis sama is very important. Now we are, alhamdulillah, protected from all the viruses. It's because we have been asking Allah for protection. But sometimes you forgot. Oh, because I'm very smart, I'm very careful, that's why I'm okay. No. It's because Allah is protecting us. It's very easy for Allah to allow bad things happen. If the virus is from one place, yesterday I remember one hadith. I like to recap this hadith. The Prophet mentioned in one of the hadiths that there will come a time this Muslim have no more quality. They only have quantity. They are just like all the rubbish that float on the top of the water. When there is a flood, then all the rubbish is being collected. At that time, you will be bullied. You all will be bullied. Nobody respect you. Nobody care for you anymore. Why? Because people just don't like you. The companion asked the Prophet, is that because we are minority? Because our number is less, that's why people don't respect you, don't care for you? The Prophet answered, La, walakinnakum kathirun. You have, everywhere you have Muslim. You are majority, you are not minority. But they don't even respect you anymore. Then they ask, why? What happened? In the time of the Prophet, Muslims are minority, but people respect them, honor them, trust them, believe in them. Because the Muslims are just fair, kind, loving, a peaceful people. Then the Prophet said, that time, all of you have been exposed to a virus. And that virus is called Wahan or Wahnun. Where do this virus start now that we are facing? Wuhan. It's what happened. I'm not saying that the hadith talk about Wuhan. No. The Prophet said Wahan or Wahnun. What is this virus that's so dangerous? The Prophet said, Hubbud dunya وَقَرَهُ الْمَوْتِ. That's all. They will destroy you. Because you have a heart. You love dunya, it's okay. Everybody loves dunya. Who don't love dunya? You love to have a good house, spacious house. It's a ni'mah. You want a good transport. It's a ni'mah. There's nothing wrong. But don't let this dunya enter your heart. But that dunya now is in the heart. And that's why because of dunya, you don't care for anyone. Because of dunya, you fight. Brother become enemy. Sometimes because of dunya, husband and wife also fight. I want this, I want this. I think I give you enough. No, I want more because my friend also have already. Their house just renovate, I want to renovate. Their house just have a new curtain, new. I also want new. Then the husband gives you new, and he also have a new one. And then you, that new I don't want. You always come with a package sometimes. You demand. He also demand. Then everything goes haywire. Be contented. Alhamdulillah. Compare yourself with the people who are lesser than you. Always do that. When you want to move forward, don't forget the one who is behind you. Don't forget. That's why when I walk with my jama'ah, when I do anything, after walking forward, I look back. Because if not, I'm going to lose them. Why? Because I've been walking very fast. And most of the people who follow me say they realize I walk too fast. But I don't know that I was fast. Because that's how I walk. And I remember when I was walking with my German friend in the 70s, he is more faster than me because you know German is tall. No. We one, he two already. So we remind ourselves, okay, I'm fast. I know I can move fast. But there are people behind me. I have to look back. Oh, I slow down. Is that how we should behave? Yes. Feel for each other. Why some people are happy? Because they follow the rule. So they have peace. No worry. They live very simple. They don't go and owe people lend money here, loan here, loan there. So many loan. Loan is what? In Chinese, loan is what? Loan is lain. But loan. Along. What is along? Do you know? Alhamdulillah. You know there's a very known personality to all the Chinese. A very famous martial art that opened the eye of the world about the Chinese martial art. Who is the person who made the Chinese martial arts so popular? Who is he? Bruce Lee. Lee Xiaolong have long there. Also have long. Not the LOAN, there is loan. When you take loan, a loan will come. My name, Yi Loan, LOAN, loan. There's my name. Loan. Do you want to understand the meaning of loan? At the end, inshallah. Why this thing happened? Because the Qada is there. The Qada said, if you follow good thing, the result is good. If you follow the wrong thing, then the result will be not good. Why he do not decree that everyone be happy in Jannah? He wants everybody to go to Jannah. But with his knowledge and wisdom, he knows some people will choose not to go. They don't even believe Jannah exists. Then how can you go? If you don't believe that New Zealand is there, do you think you go to New Zealand? I don't believe there's a New Zealand. Then you will now go there. You don't have the plan also to go there. Because you don't acknowledge that New Zealand exists. And just an example. You must acknowledge first. And you know how beautiful New Zealand, and then you can go. Is New Zealand very beautiful? Very beautiful. Have you been there? At least you see some pictures. Yeah. How beautiful the country is, peaceful. Yeah. The air in New Zealand is a new land. That's why it's called New Zealand. Yeah. He loved everybody to go to paradise. But you have people who choose not to go. So he have to be very fair. If you want to go to Jannah, I'll make another place for you. If not, there is no place for you to go. At least we have a place to go. That's how it goes. Allah give everybody a chance. You are not grateful to Him, you don't believe, He still give you risky. True or not? He still give you a lot of things, even you don't ask, because He is very fair. But He have warned you. Our Prophet also said that, Allahu Akbar, in Sahih Muslim. The Prophet said, Kullu ummati yadkhuluna al-jannah. All my followers will go to Jannah. That's what the Prophet said. We were sent to bring them to Jannah, illa man aba, except one group who refused to go. Can you imagine there is a group of the followers of Prophet Muhammad who don't want to go? This caught the Sahaba by surprise. Qila ma ya'ba ya Rasulullah. The Prophet asked the Prophet, the companion asked the Prophet immediately. They were surprised. Who don't want to go to paradise? So the Prophet answered. When they say, Qila ma ya'ba ya Rasulullah, call. Man atani dakhla jannah, wa man asani faqad aba. Rawahu Muslim. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet conclude this hadith by saying, whoever follow, obey me and follow my way will lead you to paradise. Whoever refuse not to follow, he know my way, but I don't want to follow. I have my own way. And Allah is fair. Since you want to choose your way, you choose. But I have warned you, don't. You want, I don't force you. Can He force us? Can He force us? He can. He have all the power. But He said, La iqrafid. I will not force anybody. To show us, don't say that Allah force you. Allah give you the right to choose. But He guide you. He show you the way. He inform you what to do so that you will have a good ending. But you refuse to follow. Have you met anybody who say to you that I don't mind to go to hell? Have you met anybody like that? No, Alhamdulillah. You all have good people around you who want to go to paradise. But I'm not talking about non-believer. I never seen a non-believer, a Chinese, a Buddhist, a Taoist, even the Christian, the Hindu said that I don't mind going to hell. None of them said this to me. But I have encountered Muslims say to me, Muslim, Oh, very, very arrogant. Is everybody want to go to paradise, paradise, paradise? Paradise will be jammed, long queue, because everybody want to go there. They thought paradise is like dunya. No. I don't mind to go to hell. At least I don't have to queue. Oh. Even shaitan don't like to go to hell. He don't like to go. Well, if Allah say he's going to go, he have to go. You never seen shaitan give up. He is number one enemy from the time of Adam. When Allah cursed him, he never give up. He never cut his relation with God. He keep on asking Allah, oh Allah, since you don't like me anymore, but please, Allah, spare my life. I want to live until the end of the world. Can you imagine? He want to live until the end of the world. We have little problem. I don't want to live anymore. I want to die already. Thinking of suiciding already. Shaitan never give up. And he is the one who lives the longest. Allah said, I accept your prayer. But his intention is not to become good. His intention is to pull more people to be like him. Then Allah know about his intention. Allah warned us, be careful. He is your enemy, and declare that he is your enemy. Don't make him your friend. Allah make it very clear. But Allah don't show you how the shaitan look like. He never show us. Shaitan have horn. No, he don't talk about horns. But the Prophet did talk about some sign. But Allah just tell us very simple guideline. He said, Innama ya'murukum bis-su'i wal fahsya wa an taqulu 'ala Allahi ma la ta'lam. You must know his work. Don't care about how he look. You must know what is his mission. That's all. Because why? Angel can transform to human. Shaitan also can transform. You remember what happened in the time of the Prophet when he was telling us about the 10 signs of doomsday. Doomsday will not happen until these 10 major signs appear. Some signs have appeared. Dajjal is there, but is chained, not yet released. When he has been released, he will never spare any part of this world, this globe. He will visit except Makkah, Medina. Then he will step at the border and he will tell his group of people, his followers, this is my palace. Where is his palace? The mosque of our Prophet. Masjid Nabawiyah. This is my palace. But Allah sent an angel to protect. No, he cannot enter. Whoever stay there will be protected by, then he do what he have to do. There's a 3 earthquake happened in Medina. The first earthquake, those munafiq, the small munafiqin who still stay in Medina will run out. Oh, it's not safe. Medina is not, we have to go out. Then they become the followers of Dajjal. But you have, munafiqin have 3 levels. One is the small munafiq. Then you have the middleweight munafiq, who still try to hold on. They shake again. Their iman cannot last anymore. They cannot pretend. They also run. Left the third one, the heavyweight, the hardcore munafiq. We've been holding on, trying to be with you so that they will destroy you from within. But Allah want to protect the ummah. The tough earthquake will happen. All munafiq will just run out. Enough, enough, enough. We are not safe anymore. We better save ourselves. But the Prophet said, whoever stay there will be saved. Left all the mu'minin will be saved. And Allah allowed one guy to leave Medina, to meet up with Dajjal. And Dajjal will tell him, I am your God. Do you believe me that I am your Lord? He said, you are Dajjal. Because Allah have informed us and the Prophet have informed us how do Dajjal look like. I confirm that you are Dajjal. No, no, no. What do you want me to prove to you that I am God? Do you want me to bring up your father and mother who is dead now to life? Then you only can believe in me. I will show you. Because their parent was buried outside of Medina. He knows. Then he command the father and the mother of this guy to rise. And they came out from the grave. Now do you believe in me? And he said, no. Now I confirm that you are the real Dajjal. And he went back and he was saying, who is the father and mother? Is the shaitan. Is the jinn. He also have his followers. The jinn can transform. That's why Allah don't tell you how the jinn look like, because the jinn can transform. You think the jinn only live in the jungle? Last time they lived in the jungle. Then you went into their place. You develop the jungle. You know, you build all the condo. So where are they going to run? They just join you. You destroy our house, so we come into your house. Don't think that they are staying in the jungle all the time. They have moved already. They made hijrah already. They live in all the condos, villas, all of them are there already. And that's why the Prophet said, in every home, you have toilet. Every toilet, they are there. That's why each time you want to go to the toilet, you say, Allahumma inni a'udzubika min al-khubthi wal qaba'is. It's there, but we don't remember. The Prophet reminds us, but we still don't remember. Allah said, his work, because he can change. He can come like your friend, but you must know what is his mission. The Prophet, Allah said, Innama ya'amurukum bis-su'i wal-fahsha wa an taqulu 'ala Allahi ma la ta'lamun. They will always promote all the bad thing and encourage you to do what is bad, what is haram. And they will tell you to say something about Islam that is not from Islam. But you don't know. A lot of people are doing that. Islamic, but it's not from Islam. And he will mislead you. So save yourself from the whisper of the Satan. And that's why the best ta'awuzu is ta'awuzu in salah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم من حمزه ونفخه ونفثه. That is the best ta'awuzu. The Prophet always recite this when he start to recite, before starting to recite Fatiha in the salawat al-khamsa. Every prayer, the Prophet will recite this. Min hamzihi wa nafqihi wa nafsihi. Involve the whisper of Satan. The answer, we should not question Allah for what He does. Don't ask. Why Allah do this? You have no knowledge at all. And He have all the knowledge. He is the absolute ruler and commander. He may not be questioned. Rather, it is He who questions us. It's like, the angel of Munkar Nakir, when you go down 6 feet below, he will come to question you. You don't question the angel again. Hey, angel, am I your friend or you my enemy? They cannot answer. It's a one-way communication. They question you, you just answer. You don't know how to answer, then they know what to do. Khalas. Allah, He the creator, you don't ask why. We are living in the big why generation. Every time the children want to know why. But you cannot just ignore their why. You have to engage, listen, and help them out. There is always an answer in Islam. You just have to ask the right people. Don't ask the wrong people. And that's why Allah said, Fas'alu ali zikri in kuntum la ta'lamu. Ask those who have knowledge if you know not. When you have problem, brother and sister, don't go to ask your friend who have problem to help you. They add more problem. Memang lagu tu lah. Now you have problem with your husband, you go and ask your friend who also have problem with her husband. Man confirm lah. Habis. Where there are so many good guys around. But you ask the wrong guy. Number two, everything that Allah does is done with ultimate knowledge, wisdom, and justice. You remember that we always been taught to ask Allah for what? Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina azaban nar. Both. You want both. Happiness here, happiness there. Successful here, to be successful there. Both. Don't ask for one. There are times in the time of the Prophet who are in pain, having sickness, and then they just can't take, and they say, oh Allah, you delay, and give me help now. If you want to punish me later on. I go to hell. Sometimes, when you are suffering, you forget about that. The suffering here is temporary. The suffering over there can be everlasting. You cannot ask that then. When you want to ask something, don't just, I want good now. No, I want good now and also the future. Ask for both. When I became a Muslim, the elders, my mom sometimes, did ask me, do you want your family or do you want this religion? Because they are worried this religion is going to take me away. Do you want the family or the religion? Choose. If you're given a choice, what will be your answers, sisters? Alhamdulillah. You say, Mama, if you ask me and give me a choice, I had to choose both. You cannot be so narrow-minded. Family or Islam? I love Islam. Islam lah. You love Islam. Islam want you to love your family. And that's how you are not going against Islam by saying that. I love Islam and I love my family. You cannot call me to choose one because Allah do not allow me to do that. Allah want me to love my family. I cannot say I don't like my family anymore. It's against the teaching of Islam. Now that you leave them in a dilemma. Wow, both you want. I want dunya and akhirat. You may not be able to accept me now, but I cannot deny you. I cannot push you away. I cannot cut you off. You want to cut me off, what can I do? But I'm not cutting myself off. Then you give them something to think of. Now they realize, oh, this cannot be bad. But if you give the wrong answer, you thought that this is so strong iman. Islam. Confirm. That's why we don't like Islam, because the Muslims are so mean. You don't care. This is your mother. This is your sibling. How bad they are still your sibling. You don't cut off the rahim. Sirat rahim, you must hold on. That's why the Prophet said, La tadkhul jannah qati'. The people who do not want to have a good relationship without a reason, they just don't like, cut off, will not go to paradise. The desire that Allah instilled in us and the temptation that surround us are all for great wisdom and benefit. Anything that happened around us, Umar ibn Khattab, the wise caliph, when he became the caliph, when Rome and Persia is under him, even the people in Jerusalem, here in Palestine, the Jews said that if he comes, we'll give him the honor, we'll give the key of Jerusalem to him. They respect him very highly because he is a very just leader. He never oppressed anybody. And when he want to appoint a governor, a representative on behalf of the caliph, he interviewed them. And sometimes he would say, do you know what is Jahiliyyah? He asked them. Was you in the Jahiliyyah before? If you say, no, then normally he don't appoint them. He don't appoint anybody who claim that he is Mr. Right. He only like to appoint people who have been wrong and then become right. And he said, if you do not know what is Jahiliyyah, you only know Islam, you will lose your religion. Why he say that? You don't appreciate. You don't know the value. But when you have been in Jahiliyyah and then you became a Muslim, you value Islam. Well, Islam is unique because I have been there. Now I'm here. True or not? If you ask a smoker who has stopped smoking, he hates smoker more than a person who never smoked before. The person who have never smoked before, they tolerate. The people who have smoked before, they say, no more smoking. Enough is enough. And any of the people smoking beside him, he just can't take the smell. That goes to me. I cannot. Because I was a smoker when I was age 9. Because my father, my mother are all chain smokers. And we children have to buy cigarette for them. While buying, you also get our commission. So we smoke from very young age. The day I became Muslim, I said, enough. I have to change. I know it's not good. But sometimes you are addicted. But you have to decide. After that, I cannot smell smoke. That's why when people come here, we say no smoking. Sometimes they say, boleh hisap rokok sini? Look at the sign there. This area, we do not want any air pollution, enough pollution, enough smoke already. But people don't honor sometimes. Do you know where they smoke? We know they cannot smoke around here because my group will go and advise them. My family, alhamdulillah, my nephew, my nieces, sometimes when they want to smoke, when they come to here, they will walk outside the gate. In one corner, they stand there. And they will smoke outside. And then only they walk in. They show me that respect. But fellow Muslim, they went to the toilet. That's why toilet is so filthy. You just let go all your thing that is inside your body. But people love to smoke in toilet because smoking is worse than the najis. That's why you don't feel smelly in the toilet when you're doing your business, because the smoke is worse than that. You understand that? Huh? Bau rokok dia kata lebih busuk dari bau tai. You don't go into the toilet and take nasi lemak or ice cream. You know, you don't go in nasi lemak and you are, taking some biscuit kacang putih. No, that's not the right place. This is where for you to throw everything that is not good. This is just an example here. Whatever desire that Allah instilled in us and the temptation that surround us, all for great wisdom and then benefit, then you know this is bad because we have gone through. Then you become more alert. If you have never gone through, you'll be caught by surprise. If somebody have cheated you, have you learned something? Have you been receiving some message through your phone sometime? And some voice message, you have a case in the mahkamah and so on. Have you received it? And how do you respond? Huh? Yeah, man, God, man. But if you don't have knowledge, last time I have one. Not one, many times, but I don't bother to respond. That day I just want to listen. Oh, you have this, no, you have to go to the court and then you must report quickly to the police station. Wow. People have misused your account, and so on. Huh? There is the bank statement in Negeri Sembilan. Hey, I have never opened any account in Negeri Sembilan. The 9th state, I only open here. Huh? Nervous. True or not? You also respond, not call. Hello? Oh. This is from the bank. I will link you. I will connect you to the police. Oh, he can connect us to the police. Hey. Normally bank is bank, police is police. Why? He can connect you. So fast, man. The services is so great, Normally you telephone to the bank now, they got a machine to answer. Sorry, we are all engaged, busy, Immediately he responds. Wow, good service, man. And you see it now, you have to make a report to the police, I can connect you. I also let him connect. And that police, hello, ini surgeon, wow. Boleh dapat IC number? I asked him, what is your IC number, please? Can I have your IC number, your full name? He paused for a while, and then he gave me. And then I put down my phone. This morning, I got another one. This morning, Allahu Akbar. It's a call machine. Say, kamu ada seakan di mahkamah. Because you have that experience already. No, you just cut off. But if you don't have the experience, what will happen? Of course you respond, worry. Bagaimana? How can I solve this problem? Can I have your account number again? Baguslah. I'm going to help you. Oh, you want to help me? There's my account. Selamat, they help themselves already. If you have been bad before, you know what is bad is better. You can be a better leader. But if you're always good, you don't know what is bad. You see how wise an Al-Khalifa is? If you don't know what is Jahiliyyah, you only know what is Islam, one day you will lose Islam. You may move to Jahiliyyah. You thought Jahiliyyah is better. But when you know what is Jahiliyyah, the falsehood, how it ends, then you stay away. You're so happy to be a Muslim. We understand that, yeah? But I'm not here to tell you to do all the bad thing now. Wow. Good man. Yeah. There's a lot of wisdom. Remember, behind all difficulty, there is some goodness and wisdom. Just have patience and have an open mind and listen. Yeah. When people is talking, listen. Number 4, it is unjust to place in Jannah those who do not deserve it, or to remove from it those who deserve it. It's not fair. If I'm a good guy, I've been do, and then you end me into hellfire. I don't want to go to hell. So that's why Allah and the Prophet also teach us to recite Allahumma ajirna minan nar. A time after the fardu prayer, Allahumma ajirna minan nar, Allahumma ajirna minan nar, Allahumma ajirna minan nar 3 times. Oh Allah, save me from hellfire. Oh Allah, save us and protect us from hellfire. We must keep on asking. But what is the point you're asking? Asking and you do the thing that will lead you there. Allah, I don't want to bad. I don't want to be a bad guy. But you are always in a bad environment. Do you think you can save yourself? You have to move. And if you don't move in the day of judgment, you know what Allah will say to you? In the Quran, Allah gives you all the answer already. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, no. I cannot wear hijab because my boss said no to me. I cannot pray when I'm working because he said no prayer in my office. They don't honor your right. Can you stop working and move to another job? Can we do that? Make a hijrah, perpindahan, move on. The rizki is not from one. It can come from many, many areas. Allah promised us, وَمَا يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. Whoever has faith in me, I will show him ways out and I will provide for him. Rizki is always everywhere. You just have to have faith and do what you have to do. If not, Allah is going to ask you, why don't you migrate? Alaysa ardallahi wasi'a fatuhajiru fiha. Allah said, my land, the earth was so vast. Why don't you keep on moving? Why you stuck yourself there? Move. Can we move? Just move. Be ready to move for a better. Not move for the worse. You are in a haram environment, move to the halal environment. Can we do that? Of course. If you want. Do we need to do that? We need to do that. Then you get what you want from Allah Rabbul Alamin. Are we compelled to sin? This is a question. Before our creation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew those who will end up in Jannah and those who will end up in hell. Does not this mean that we are forced to act in a way that lead to our eventual destiny? People may ask. People will keep on asking because we don't have the right understanding, the faith anymore. Allah is telling us He knows, but we don't know. When we don't know, we just do what He wants us to do. Then you will see your ending. You don't have to worry and think of things that beyond you. True or not? Is that fair? That's why the Prophet said, you look at the whiteboard there. Look at number 3. What did the Prophet say to us? Min husnil Islam. Can you read that, sisters? Min husnil Islami al-mar'i. Can you continue? Al-mar'i tarquhu ma la ya'nihi. What is the meaning of that? The meaning is that part of the perfection of one's Islam is he or she living that which does not concern him or her? You want to be a good Muslim, it's not difficult. What is important, follow the guidance. Don't ask why Allah like this. You don't know. You have no knowledge at all. So don't go into an area that is not your area. Anything that have nothing to do with you, that is not your job about Allah. So don't get into that area. Just do what you have to do. If you are not the owner of a company, you don't have to talk about the policy of the company. You just have to work. The company said you do this, you just do. If people ask you, what is the policy? You ask the boss. Is that easy? Is that easy? No. That's the easiest one. You are not responsible to the company. Because your duty is to work. You are responsible to the work that it was assigned to you. That's all. Just get involved in area that you are responsible for. Finish. Can. May Allah make it easy for all of us, brothers and sisters. I know life is full of challenges. But when you have the right belief in the Qada and Qadr, and you have the right understanding about what Allah wants you to do is the best, and what the Prophet wants us to do is the best, and what Allah said no is the best, you have saved yourself from a lot of problems. We will continue about that in the next coming class. If there's any question, we'll open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Any question from the sisters first? Yes. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Okay. Good question from sister. Asking some answer for Amanah Saham Bumi Putra. Number one, I don't have the knowledge on that. But I was informed by some quarters that there is an issue. Certain states and the council in the religious department said there is some gray area. Not all haram, not all halal. Everything that you do today, sometimes you may be exposed to some gray area. The reason they say it's not totally halal because there is some investment in the conventional bank. That was what they shared to me. Because we are not involved in that, so people who are involved, they shared to us. But some state said it's okay. Why they say it's okay? Because the haram is very minimum. So they use the logic, if anything there is minimum and then the good one is maximum, it overrule. Like they said, water, if they reach 2 kola, if there's najis, it won't change the nature of the water is still clean. There is water. This is investment. Don't play around with hukum. But people like, I just don't understand only one. If you said, it's just a small portion we get into that area, why you allow that small portion to destroy the big one? Why you do that? Just take it away. At least you are clear, halal, true or not. It will be easier. Why you feel that you cannot profit or have anything good without some haram? Are you telling me that Allah said that. If Allah said that, we follow. Allah said, what is halal? What is halal? Don't mix with haram. The Prophet said, Inna Allah tayyib la yaqbalu illa tayyib. Allah is clean and pure. He don't accept anything except from the clean and the pure income. So whoever are involved, example, I'm going to share with you one way out. If you have doubts in any matter, you see the Prophet said on number 4, Da' ma yaribuka ila ma la yaribuk. A lot of issues that we have been facing is written here more than almost 9 months already. We don't erase it because important key point. When you encounter any gray area, just stay away from the gray area. Now, if you know that they invest in gray area for 10% or 2%, each time when you get a bonus, 2% take it out. 2% take it out. Don't use for yourself. Don't use for any Muslim. You can use for the people who are not yet a believer, because they are not tied out with this halal haram. Because they don't believe, so they do anything that they will believe. To them, it's not haram. Normally, people who don't know what to do, they can come to us as, this is some gray area. Let us know. We know. We put it aside. When we travel, when we do our da'wah, when we meet up with people who are not yet a believer, and we know that they are in need of help, we may use them. No reward for you, neither any reward for me, because it's not from the halal source. But at least you use it somewhere that is allowed. Not for yourself, it's for others. Don't expect reward, because reward only comes when it's something good from you. But don't let it be there and you get confused, and then later on you don't know, you may consume it. It's not good. Take it out. They inform you 2%. Each time you get something, 2%, take it out. Take it out. You can even do the same thing, but you may not know how to reach out to them and follow up with some da'wah. We have cases. Then the people came. They told us they are sober, we give them. And they thought that it's a loan. You can think it's a loan, but we never come after you because we are not alone. Just an example. That is the best way to overcome that issue. If not, today we cannot move. If they say, oh, if you keep Subahat, okay. You want to go to Mecca. It's a holy land for Umrah. Do you take a flight? Yes. That aeroplane, where do they get their money to buy an aeroplane? Anybody have a cash money to buy an aeroplane? All through what? Through bank loan. Oh, if you take the aeroplane, that means you are supporting the company, so because then you also get involved in their riba. No, you are not going to think like that. No. I know that I pay for the fare because that is the fare for my travel. Khalas. About how they get this aeroplane is not my responsibility. Almost nobody can escape from loan today, especially business people. And we know that loan, this kind of thing is not helping sometimes. And that's why the riba will not be accepted by the people of the book. But they use this system and apply it to the non-Jew. The Jew don't do that. They don't give a loan to their people. They know riba is haram for them. But they apply this to non-Jew. So that is the best thing I can say to you all. You cannot avoid 100%. Whatever you can purify it by yourself, you purify it. At least you are doing something. You are not doing nothing at all. Yeah. Anything gray area, don't keep it. Take it out. Yeah. Cannot. You cannot pay zakat from anything that is not halal. There's no zakat for that. You know, other people who have committed a lot of bad things, they steal, they rob, they kill, drug, and all that. They get so much money, and they want to repent, they want to change. They will go to somebody and say, "No, please, I've sinned everywhere. Can God forgive me? Can you pray for me? I want to redeem my sin." And then they have a kind of confession room, and you come in, you say, "I'm so black, no problem. What can you give? I can give this so much. No, I donate. And then okay. And because of that, then God will forgive you because you have cleaned up your income, So now you leave the room, the dark room, you become a white man again. You're clean already. Confession. And that is their way. Anything that is wrong, we have to get it out. You cannot use that to pay out zakat. That is not yours. Zakat must come from halal income. Any last question from the sisters? Any question from the brothers? None, alhamdulillah. You remember anything that I have to share with you? No? What is that? Along. Along. You know, in Hong Kong, you have two main cities. There is one called Kowloon. Kowloon is also Kowloon. Yeah, there is our dialect, Kowloon. What is Kowloon? What is Kowloon? Yeah? 9 dragon. True. That area, 9 emperors have visited it. That's why they give them the name. Not Hong Kong, but Kowloon. 9 dragon. Long is dragon. So when you take a loan from this kind of people, they send the dragon to you. The dragon is going to come after you. Because they said it's their right. A very powerful force is going to come. May Allah protect the Ummah from getting into that. Don't do that. Yeah. Survive according to your means. Be contented. And have faith in Allah. Yeah. May Allah protect this Ummah from getting into all these haram activities. But now there is an organization. Do you remember? Are you aware of an organization that is here to help those who are trapped into this kind of thing? What is the name of this organization? You have the PPIM. They are doing a good job. Because the bad force is a group. You need the good force in the group. They have been trying, alhamdulillah. What they owe you, they have to fulfill. But no more all this plus, multiple. And the sad part, when they went to this office, majority of the staff are Muslim. The one behind is another group of people. But the one who is in the office, the frontliner, sister, wear hijab. Why do you participate in that kind of activities? Job. Sometimes we have a lot of issues. We support a lot of wrong activities. So may Allah protect us and also our generation to come. And may Allah protect the country and our leaders. So that at the end of the day, everybody will be happy, and our life move on. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Wa bila tawfiqi wa aqri da'wana walhamdulillah alamin. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.